Padding used to apply a space inside of container. Padding used to apply the space inside of container. Padding used to apply space inside of container. Again, here container represent the tag. Container represent the tag. Now we can go here and we can write how many type of padding we have. Padding we have, if we write only padding, suppose 30 pixel, it apply 30 px gap from all side. Padding 30 px means it apply 30 px gaps from all the side. Padding hyphen top 30 px, it apply 30 px gap from where? From top. Left, right, bottom. We can write here for left. We can keep here for right. We can keep here for bottom. Bottom. It applies the gap from left, gap from right, gap from bottom. But this gap is where? This gap is not outside. This gap is where? Inside. This gap is inside the control. Okay, now create a file, next file. Till which example we have reached? 4. We can create next file, example 5.html. Example 5.html. Okay, example 5.html. HTML we can start. body we can write p tag here. Under the p tag we can write some 3-4 line of text. Now for the p tag, apply style equal to width 200 pixel, margin 40 pixel, float left, width margin float, width margin float. The background also orange, width margin float, background. Ready? Which color is coming? Background orange color. But outside space we have 40 pixel. Inside is not a space. There is no space inside. Okay. So the padding property say outside space come from margin. But how you will manage the space inside? Okay. So for that we have property called padding. Now apply the padding somewhere 30 pixel. It will change complete look of the block. Complete look will get changed. Anything from padding? Complete look will get changed. Content was compressing earlier, spacious will happen. But padding also take a space. Padding 30 pixels you are given, so that also need a space. Okay, if inside a space will get applied, definitely it will get a spread. So padding margin both we have to calculate when we are giving it. Okay. Next we have some more option. Sometime you may have to, you will have to apply, you may need to apply the padding maybe from left, maybe from right, from top, bottom. So four options we have. You can take that, add here, keep inside padding top, padding hyphen top 30 pixel, only top side. You will see in this only gap will come from top. Background green and the Okay. Gap is coming from where? Only from top. Same way you can apply left, right, top, and sequence. Copy tested, padding left, padding right, and padding bottom. Padding left I will add here, padding right I will add here, and padding bottom will add here. Okay, color combination, don't change. Here, all side, top, left, and then right. Please add all the side and check once. It's happening, not happening. So margin apply space outside, padding apply space inside. Okay. So sometime people will ask, what is the box model? In interview, people ask sometimes, what is the box model? Box model. Okay. So the margin you are applying, using margin what you follow, you given the space outside. Using padding, you given the space inside. Now when you are designing a page, right? Suppose in one page you need to fit four blocks. You have to calculate the margin also. You have to calculate the padding also. Padding will calculation will happen inside. Margin calculation will happen outside. Right? So the calculation of these spaces, it can be inside or it can be outside. Combination of margin and padding will be called as a box model. Calculation of spaces inside the container as well as out of the container will call it a what? Box model. Okay, now after that we have to create a template based on this property how much you have written. We'll create a complete page. There are multiple blocks we'll add, some different color combination we'll add, and we'll see how it's looking. Please let me know, have you implemented all? Padding left, right, top, bottom. Your reply is important. Everywhere it remains same, just only you have to change the oh, that's- okay. And then full create next file template one.html template one.html. Inside the template 1.html, we can start from HTML and we can follow the body here, and for body tag we will do something, write one division which is type equal to height of, don't give height, give only padding 20 pixel, and give background green. It will come on the top and we can write here, this is from header, this is from header. Right, header like this. We can keep multiple blocks, one division, keep only height, keep only height 70 px, don't add anything in that, it's a placeholder. Keep one more division, keep one more division, adding 30 pixel or maybe 40 pixel, blue color. This is from navigation. Create one more division. Give height 500 somewhere, 550. Background, no background. Give one more division. This should be height. In the middle, give one more height only. Suppose 150 pixel. Background, orange color. This is from bottom. Let me give some more space here. One space, two space, third space, fourth space, fifth space. Height, background. Look ready. Check now. What is the look of the file? Something like this. Green on the top, blue in the bottom, again orange in the last. sequence that looks similar. Okay. And then look similar or something else. Something like this. Okay. Next, you can see some space is coming all the side. You have some space here, left side, right side, bottom, top, all the sides, some space is there. That is because of margin in body. So we can write here style equal to margin 0px. Style equal to margin 0px. So 0px, hope you added. Check now. Gap is gone from all the side. So using the CSS, you can change complete look and feel of HTML. If you remove HTML from this file, CSS will become sorry. If you remove CSS, HTML will become helpless. If you remove CSS from this file, HTML will become helpless. Please check once. Let me know once. Is it working? Looking similar. Multiple blocks should get ready. Top to bottom. Okay. Next, after that, we'll see the next property. We have a property called height property. Height is of three types: height, minimum height, and height auto. So what we have written as of now, we have written here for height 150. Suppose here 70. In case under the 70 pixel division height, if content is more, what will happen? It will go outside. Correct? So we have three solutions: height auto, height in pixel, and height in minimum height. So we'll create one example, height.html, and we'll discuss of how many types of height we have. Okay, so if working, go ahead, create next file, height.html. Height.html, height, file name height.html. HTML, follow the body tag, come inside, follow the div, or maybe from previous file, example 5 you have created, no? Paragraph, you can copy from there. Adding example we have created, you can copy one paragraph from where you can use that paragraph. Okay. Now in this, what is the height? Height is not added, correct? Let us add the height. Height is 100 px, 100 px. And height is a 100 px. Okay. Height we added. Check now. Your content should be more content. See, in my case, content went outside because only one reason. That is called, you can say height. We are limit the height. We have not left the limit infinite height. Height which is okay. Whether the content is less or more, no matter, you cover only 100 pixels. If content is more, let it go outside. And same thing happened. You can see content was more. What happened? It went outside. Okay. Content was more. It went outside. Now we need to copy this paragraph and paste again. Copy this paragraph and paste again. And height change to mean height. Mean hyphen height. Mean hyphen height 100 px. Mean height 100 px. Mean height 100 px. Now what will happen? Minimum height will be 100 pixel. If content is more, it will increase automatically. For example, if you go here and check, see, minimum will be how much? 100. If content is more, it will get increased. But if content is less, it will not decrease. Okay, if content is more, it will increase. If content is less than 100 pixel, it will not decrease. You can reduce content and check. Reduce the content and check again. Less than 100 pixel, what is happening? Is it going less than 100 or out? Okay, so hope is working well. Let us go ahead. Now, if I reduce the content, you can see. Let me cut the content and see. It will not decrease by 100. Minimum, it will take 100 years. Between both, if we compare, main height is better. Let's go ahead. Next call height auto. It has no any problem with the less content or more content. Okay. Height auto. Height has a property. Is a property. It has a value called auto. Auto. If you increase, it will increase. If you decrease, it will decrease. Up to content, it will cover. How much content you have, that much it will cover. Height auto, hope you checked. It says like according to content, it will increase and decrease. Content is less, height will be less. Content will be more, height will be more. Complete. I will reduce little more content and we'll see till where it is coming. 40 pixel margin is more in my system. I'll reduce to 20 px. It's got the new lines now due to a space problem horizontally. Yeah. Content got reduced, height also got reduced. So this is called height. There is a mean height and this is height auto. So based on our requirement, we can pick the property. If you want to keep the height as a fixed, height you can use. If you want to keep height should be flexible, then we can keep as a height auto. If you want minimum should be this much, then we can give mean height. All three options we have. Okay. So go to the developer guide. Right. Hope it should work for all. You can come to your developer guide, and in developer guide, go for the height here. Three type of height we have. You can write a note in your own way. Height what it will do, mean height what it will do, and height auto what it will do. You can write three line of definition in your own way. Definition. A height what it will do? Height will give you Okay, height will give you fixed height. Mean height will give you minimum height. Maximum up to content. Height auto is up to content. Whatever the content you have, according to that, it will show. Now we'll create an example called width. Height we have suppose 100 pixel. You can write it is fixed. It is fixed. Second, we have written main height. Main height 100 px. The main height is fixed. Height auto fully based on contents. Fully based on contents. We can go for the width. We'll understand how many type of width we can write. We have called width in pixel. Suppose 100 pixel we can write. Second, we have width in percentage. 100% you can write. You have main width. Main width. Suppose 100 px. You have max width. Suppose 400 px. Okay, so this is the create a file called width.html to understand that what four type of width we have. Width.html file. Mean width and max width. We are going to see in internal CSS once we learn the media query. Now we are going to understand the pixel and percentage. What is the difference of pixel and percentage? Pixel and percentage. Width.html file will have two division. One division we can test in both the way. Width.html. Hope height is tested by everyone. Width.html. Body you can follow. HTML you can division you can write style equal to width 1000 pixel or maybe 900 pixel or 800 pixel your wish. background is a red color, float left, background red, float left. Okay, float left we don't keep margin auto. Margin colon auto. Height style equal to width, background margin auto we have given. Height we have not given, just width 800 we are given. Let us check what is happening in that. Write some content, add some more text. Let us run this page, how that look. Width we are given how much? 800. Now there should be more content. Keeps 4, 5, 6 line text. Now after this, is covering like this. Now in my screen also is able to fit, in your screen is also able to fit, because our screen is more than 800 pixel. Same time, a person will open in mobile phone. You also minimize like this, make restore of your window, see what problem comes. Make little small size. This scroller appear or not? Scroller appear. That is a problem of this method. Which method? Pixel. In large screen is okay. Whatever the width we are given, if the screen is more than that much, then okay, it will work properly. If you are given the less width, something like this, you are given the less width, something like this, then what will happen is you will feel like it's getting overlap. Contents are moving left to right. Horizontal scroller will appear. This is the problem of pixel. If you give in percentage, this problem will not come. Many times, most of the time, we are going to use is a percentage only. Based on percentage, we will make the screen. The content will do rearrangement according to CSS using CSS. Using CSS, will rearrange the content. But pixel, you saw the problem. If a user will open the page in a small device, this problem will come. If a user will open the, if the user will open the website in a small device, this problem will come. Okay, and this problem is like, if this problem will come, then it's a big problem. User will not be comfortable. They have to go right and left, and then they may close the page. In that case, we have a solution here. Another solution: 800 pixel replaced by 80%. In all device, it will fit properly. Convert into pixel. You will find in all device it will fit properly. Okay, hope 80% you given. Check now. In a small device also, how much? 80%. Large device also, medium device also 80%. Large device also, how much? 80%. So pixel meaning is what? Fixed. Whether height or width, both are fixed. Percentage meaning is according to screen. But height we should not give in percentage. If you give in percentage 100%, then it will not be more than a screen. It will be equal to a screen only. The height should be in mean height, height auto, or depend on how you are following. But width always should be in the percentage. Will be helpful. It will fit in all the devices. Okay, if inside the page, if height is more, people will not mind on that. But if the width is more, people will feel like I'm going right side, not comfortable. Coming down is okay, but moving right is not suitable. Like in mobile also, we can move like this, comfortable. But going here and here is uncomfortable for anyone. Okay, so that is called which one? Width in pixel and percentage. One is have in pixel, that is called fixed. Another one is have percentage, that is according to screen size. In mobile phone also 80%, and in the large screen also 80%. Okay, should come in developer guide 100 px. What will happen? It is fixed 100%. What is that? It is based on screen width. It is based on screen width. Okay, mean width and max width we are going to learn in the next level, internal CSS. Now we have background type of background. Okay, so this in internal CSS, background 9 types will be very lengthy. So let's skip this one for the internal CSS. There we'll see how many way we can write the this one. College background. Come down, we can write here next call. Display property, it has display none, display flags. So display inline we are going to see now. Next property called display inline. Display colon inline. Display colon inline. Okay, cool. Come down. Display inline. What it will do? It convert from block to inline. Okay, it will help you to convert from the block level element to inline element, not like float left. Like float left only, but without disadvantage. Okay, it convert from block level tag to inline tag. Convert from block level tag to inline tag. That is called display inline. Create a file display inline.html. There we can implement this. This plain line .html is ready. Convert from block level tag to inline tag. Today many are absent. Where is your friend? Hometown here. This is written regular, no? Looks like two are not there today. So we can write next file, display inline, display inline .html. So display inline.html is based on ULLI. Will be based on ULLI. Body tag open close. Next we have called UL and LI. UL and LI. Inside that you will keep call home. Home. Keep some more LI. About us. Our services. Contact us. Login. Register. Products. Then clients. Okay. Now if we run this page, all will go to the new line. You can see all LI will go to the new line. Region is a block level element. It will not come in the same line directly. We have to write the CSS so that it will come in the same line. So for that we can write a style equal to display inline margin left 20 px. Display in one line, but from the left side leave 20 pixel. If it will come in the same line, you have to copy this and paste everywhere. Since it is inline CSS, we have copy paste, it will not work. You have to copy paste all the places, same line. So how it is now? All are in the same line or name line. Display line property is playing here. Main role, all converted into same line. Now for UL, we can apply some padding and background. For UL tag, you apply some padding, write some background. It will look like the menu and submenu. Okay, vote ready. Ahead next. After applying the background in the UL, style equal to padding, padding 20 pixel and background orange color. Okay, background will be orange color, and then left, right, top, bottom, there will be gap of OTPX. Okay, so background got applied. Check now. Look like is a menu. For body tag, if you write margin 0px, it will touch complete left and right. Style equal to margin 0px. Margin 0px. See, no gap now from any side. This becomes a menu. Using ULLI, we create the navigation of the website. But as of now, what we have written is a lengthy process. Displaying line how many times? All the places. Next example will be under the internal CSS. There we'll understand the difference of inline and internal. In this you saw li how many times? So many times. Suppose 10 li, 10 items we have, so we have to write 10 times. In one page, suppose there is a 10, in one website 10 pages. Each page has 10 menus. So 10 into 10, 100 places. Okay, become 6 months to change. 6 months to change the color only. Okay, but we understood the property. Okay, display meaning is what? Display line is what? Come in the same line. Now anywhere we can write inline internal, external, everywhere display inline meaning is same line. Next complexity we have to understand the difference of inline and internal. In internal, what benefit we have? Okay, so let's go copy this file. Same file you copy and create one more under the internal CSS. Let us save now. Working, not working? Please say yes, no. Hope your page should work. Working full line. Next file will be under the internal CSS. We'll copy the same. We'll paste under the internal CSS and we will give the file name example1 again. Example1.html but under the internal CSS. Example1.html. Okay, done. Now in this file, you will open the head section. Head will open, head will close. Inside the head, style will open, style will close. Inside the style, you will tag, you will open, close. And for you will tag, you will, and then flower bracket open, close. For you will add this much. We'll add this much for UL. Next for LI, we can add, for LI, we can add this line. For UL and for LI. Next, after that, we will delete all the CSS from the LI and UL. We will delete the CSS from LI and UL. So this is going to be as an internal CSS. Okay, now see UL tag we have mentioned once on the top. For that we said padding 20 pixel and background is orange. Now how many UL? That's for the all the UL in current page. LI we wrote display in line and margin left 20 pixel. So which and all LI? Not one LI, all the LI. In current page, how many LIs are there? It's applicable for all the LI. Now CSS we have written for LI one place and HTML we have written so many places. Check now, it's happening or not. And we can check here. You know, it should happen for all the LI. Same in this file, in the previous file, also same output. Here also, current file also same output. But in previous file, if you see under the display in line and margin left, we have written total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. In the current file, we have written display in line and margin left only one place. Okay, so that is called the internal CSS. Internal CSS, we have 5 types. Okay, so we are going to make a note and write it. So you can write here in the beginning as a comment. This is called comment in CSS. This is called comment. Syntax to write CSS. Write CSS. Syntax to write the CSS. Selector. Then flower bracket open close. Property. Colon value. Second property. Colon value. Third property. Colon value. Right? So how many selector? Selector, now see, this is called syntax and this is called as a example. Now at the place of selector, what we have got? UL. At the place of selector, we call the LI. So in the term of HTML, LI is the tag, UL is the tag. But in the term of CSS, UL and LI become as a selector. Okay. What is the selector? All the HTML tags are called selector in CSS. Here we can see syntax. What is a selector name, curly bracket open close inside property value. Below example says selector is UL, property is padding, value is 20 pixel, property is background, and orange is the value. Similar way for LI becomes a selector. Display is the property, in line is the value. Margin left is the property, 20 pixel is the value. So this way you are going to write from now onwards. And even based on this, we have 5 methods. Internal CSS, external CSS, import CSS. We can write using 5 methods. What are those? We are going to see that next. Come to the home working now. So we can come to the developer guide and we can make a note how many ways we can merge the HTML and CSS. Right. So we can come to the developer guide. So this is called selector property value. At the place of selector, we are written the HTML tags. So this question should be in your mind. All the HTML tags are called a selector in CSS. Here we have inline, internal, external, and import. Go to the inline CSS. Point number 2, you can write here internal CSS. Internal CSS. Internal CSS. It is one to many. Meaning write CSS code one time and use in HTML many times. Write the CSS code. It is one to many. Write CSS code one time and use in HTML how many times? Many times. Many times. Right below, for one to many, CSS has given following methods. What are those? One, CSS by tag name. Tag name. Second, CSS by ID. Third, CSS by class. Fourth, CSS by tag row. Fifth, CSS by parent and child tag. This all we will be implementing. Entire world follow these 5 methods. Okay, on internet, whichever the website you have seen built, all are based on these 5 methods. ID, class, tag group, and parent child. Okay. So how many methods? 5 methods. For all 5 methods, there is certain small rule regulation. We will write example of all 5, individual example of all with the syntax. Here we'll write example and then we'll create a file, we'll implement. Finally, once you finish all 5 methods in 5 files, after creating the 5 files, you will understand, okay, how many way I can write the CSS. In that also, for all 5, there is some certain rule regulation. If this is the condition, follow this method. This is the condition, follow this method. So whenever any design will come in front of you, in mind,
ready. इसकी दिखा दी
5 tomorrow. After that, we'll start following the template design. Okay. We'll see you again tomorrow. So what we understood today? Achievement of the day. Display in line. After that, padding, padding left, right, top, bottom. After that, height 3 types, width 4 types, correct? And then after that, how to write the CSS, internal CSS, selector, property value. All the HTML tags are called selector in CSS, and all the HTML tags are called tag in HTML. Yesterday discussion was margin, float, background, correct? Some text alignment was there. You need to remember that. Whoever remember, they will be college developer. Remember. It's not difficult, you can remember it because see if you write